Yo, bro. Well, we've taken to read a note. Feet up against the wall. Drop your head between your knees. Breathe deeply while reciting the 7 aphorisms of Akatosh. Swallow the ointment. In a short while, the hangover will be gone. What's that have to do with you? Let's check out our inventory. Yeah, we've got everything we need. Are you ready for some reading, or probably a bit later? First edition. Hello.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
First, let's try to get acquainted.
What a great story. I like that a lot. Don't talk such rot.
Cat.
You can't scare me. You can't scare me. That's great. How's it go again? Not now, not. I wish I could say that. That's great. How's it go again? Don't try to manipulate me. What a... Oh, please.
Oh, please.
I like that. Don't waste your Well, is that so?
Well, is that so?
Not now, not late. Really? Interesting. That's just talk. I like that a lot. You're wasting your breath. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Not now. Really? Interesting. What nonsense. Well done. Is that so? That's great. How's it go again?
Well done. Is that so?
You're good.
I'm good. Let's talk about Imperial City.
This is the only bookstore in the city. There's also Renoir's books in Coral, Machna's in Cheydinhal, and Southern Books in Leyawiin.
Let's talk about rumors.
The Gilded Carafe. Fine store with a terrible name. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Darkness. Fundamentals of alchemy. I'm just in the mood to buy all that right now. Not interested in any of that. Flashbulb. No point in haggling with him right now.
Good day.
G'day. Galerian the Mystic by Esgrim Kolsgreg. During the early bloody years of the Second Era, Venus Galerian was born under the name Trechtes, and served on the estate of a minor nobleman. Lord Girnes of Solisich on Care, Trechtes' father and mother were common laborers, but his father had secretly, against the law, Lord Girnes taught himself and then Trechtes to read. Lord Girnes had been advised that literate serfs were an abomination of nature and dangerous to themselves and their lords, and had closed all bookstalls within Solisich on Care. All booksellers, poets, and teachers were forbidden, except within Girnes's keep. Nevertheless, a small-scale smuggling operation kept a number of books and scrolls in circulation right under Girnes's shadow. When Trechtes was 8, the smugglers were found and imprisoned. Some said that Trechtes' mother, an ignorant and religious woman fearful of her husband, was the betrayer of the smugglers, but there were other rumors as well. The trial of the smugglers was non-existent, and the punishment swift. the body of Chekht's father was kept hanging for weeks during the hottest summer Sully Kerr had seen in centuries. 3 months later, Chekht ran away from Lord Guinness's estate. He made it as far as Eleanor, halfway across Somerset Isle. A band of troubadours found him nearly dead, curled up in a ditch by the side of the road. They nursed him to health and employed him as an errand boy in return for food and shelter. One of the troubadours, a soothsayer named Heliant, began testing Chekt's mind and found the boy, though shy, to be preternaturally intelligent and sophisticated given his circumstances. Heliant recognized in the boy a commonality, for Heliant had been trained on the Isle of Artaeum as a mystic. The troupe was performing in the village of Potanza on the far eastern end of Somerset. Heliant took Chekht, then a boy of 11, to the Isle of Artaeum. The magister of the isle, Acasis, recognized potential in Chekht and took him on as pupil, giving him the name of Venus Galerian. Venus trained his mind on the Isle of Artaeum as well as his body. Thus was the first Archmagister of the Mages Guild trained. From the Psychics of the Isle of Artaeum he received his training. From his childhood of want and injustice he received his philosophy of sharing knowledge. Good story. Frontier Conquest. I think we already read that. Yeah, we read that. Ruins of Camel Zeh by Roland Nordsen. With the acclamations of the fellows of the Imperial Society still ringing in my ears, I decided to return to Morrowind immediately. It was not without some regret that I bade farewell to the fleshpots of the Imperial City, but I knew that the wonders I had brought back from Rael Mackay had only scratched the surface of the Dwemer ruins in Morrowind. Even more spectacular treasures were out there, I felt, just waiting to be found, and I was eager to be off. I also had before me the salutary example of poor Bannerman, who was still dining out on his single expedition to Black Marsh 20 years ago. That would never be me, I vowed. With my letter from the Empress in hand, this time I would have the full cooperation of the Imperial authorities. No more need to worry about attacks from superstitious locals, but where should I look next? The ruins at Camel Zeh were the obvious choice. Unlike Raled Mackay, getting to the ruins would not be a problem. Also known as the Cliff City, Camel Zeh lies on the mainland side of the Vardenfell Rift, sprawling down the sheer coastal cliff. Travelers from the east coast of Vardenfell often visit the site by boat, and it can also be reached overland from the nearby villages without undue hardship. Once my expedition had assembled in Seda Neen, with the usual tedious complications involved in operating in this half-civilized land, we set out for the village of Marrog near the ruins, where we hoped to hire a party of diggers. My interpreter, Tuin Panay, an unusually jolly fellow for a dark elf who I had hired in Seda Neen at the recommendation of the local garrison commander, assured me that the local villagers would be very familiar with Camel Zeh, having looted the site for generations. Incidentally, Tenpenny, as we soon came to call him to his constant amusement, proved invaluable, and I would recommend him without hesitation to any of my colleagues who are planning similar expeditions to the wilds of Morrowind. At Marrog, we ran into our first trouble. The headman of the village, a reserved, elegant old fellow, seemed willing to cooperate, but the local priest, a representative of the absurd religion they have here, worshipping something called the Tribunal, who they claim actually lived in palaces in Morrowind, was fervently against us excavating the ruins. He looked likely to sway the villagers to his side with his talk of quote-unquote religious taboos. But I waved the Empress letter under his nose and mentioned something about my friend the garrison commander at Seda Neen, and he quieted right down. No doubt this was just a standard negotiating tactic arranged among the villagers to increase their pay. In any event, once the priest had stalked off muttering to himself, no doubt calling down curses upon the heads of the foreign devils, we soon had a line of villagers eager to sign on to the expedition. While my assistant was working out the mundane details of contracts, supplies, etc., Master Arum and I rode on to the ruins. By land, they can only be reached using narrow paths that wind down the face of the cliff from above, where any misstep threatens to send one tumbling into the sea, foaming about the jagged rocks below. The city's original entrance to the surface must have been in the part of the city to the northeast, the part that fell into the sea long ago when the eruption of Red Mountain created this mind-bogglingly vast crater. After successfully navigating the treacherous path, we found ourselves in a large chamber, open to the sky on one side, disappearing into the darkness on the other. As we stepped forward, our boots crunched on piles of broken metal, as common in dwarven ruins as potsherds and other ancient sites. This was obviously where the looters brought their finds from deeper levels, stripping off the valuable outer casings of the dwarven mechanisms and leaving their innards here, easier than lugging the intact mechanisms back up to the top of the cliff. I left to myself, thinking of the many warriors unwittingly walking around Tamriel with pieces of dwarven mechanisms on their backs. For that, of course, is what most dwarven armor really is, just the armored shells of ancient mechanical men. I sobered when I thought of how exceedingly valuable an intact mechanism would be. This place was obviously full of dwarven devices, judging from the litter covering the floor of the vast chamber, or had been, I reminded myself. Looters had been working over this site for centuries. Just the casing alone would be worth a small fortune sold as armor. Most dwarven armor is made of mismatched pieces from various devices, hence its reputation for being bulky and unwieldy. But a matched set from an intact mechanism is worth more than its weight in gold, for the pieces all fit together smoothly and the wearer hardly notices the bulk. Of course, I had no intention of destroying my finds for armor, no matter how valuable. I would bring it back to the Society for Scientific Study. I imagined the astonished cries of my colleagues as I unveiled it at my next lecture and smiled again. I picked up a discarded gear from the piles at my feet. It still gleamed brightly as if new-made. Dwarven alloys resisting the corrosion of time. I wondered what secrets remained hidden in the maze of chambers that lay before me, defying the efforts of looters, waiting to gleam again in the light they had not seen in long eons. Waiting for me, it remained only to find them. With an impatient gesture to Master Arum to follow, I strode forward into the gloom. Master Arum, Tenpenny, and I spent several days exploring the ruins while my assistant set up camp at the top of the cliff and hauled supplies and equipment from the village. I was looking for a promising area to begin excavation, a blocked passage or corridor untouched by looters that might lead to completely untouched areas with the ruins. We found two such areas early on, but soon discovered that the many winding passages bypassed the blockage and gave access to the rooms behind. Nevertheless, even these outer areas, for the most part stripped clean of artifacts by generations of looters, were full of interest to the professional archaeologist. Behind a massive bronze door, burst from its hinges by some ancient turmoil of the earth, we discovered a large chamber filled with exquisite wall carvings, which impressed even the jaded Tenpenny, who claimed to have explored every dwarven ruin in Morrowind. They seemed to depict an ancient ritual of some kind, with a long line of classically bearded dwarven elders processing down the side walls, all seemingly bowing to the giant form of a god carved into the front wall of the chamber, which was caught in the act of stepping forth from the crater of a mountain in a cloud of smoke or steam. According to Master Arum, there are no known depictions of dwarven religious rituals, so this was an exciting find indeed. I set a team to work prying the carved panels from the wall, but they were unable to even crack the surface. On closer examination, the chamber appeared to be faced with a metallic substance with the texture and feel of stone, impervious to any of our tools. I considered having Master Arum try his blasting magic on the walls, but decided that the risk of destroying the carving was too great. Much as I would have preferred to bring them back to the Imperial City, I had to settle for taking rubbings of the carvings. My colleagues in the society showed enough interest. I was sure a specialist could be found, perhaps a master alchemist who could find a way to safely remove the panels. I found another curious room at the top of a long winding stair, barely passable due to the fall of rubble from the roof. At the top of the stair was a domed chamber with a large, ruined mechanism at its center. Painted constellations were still visible in some places on the surface of the dome. Master Arum and I agreed that this must have been some kind of observatory, and the mechanism was therefore the remains of a dwarven telescope. To remove it from the ruins down the narrow stairway would require its complete disassembly, which fact no doubt had preserved it from the attention of looters, so I decided to leave it in place for the time being. The existence of this observatory suggested, however, that this room had once been above the surface. Closer examination of the structure revealed that this was indeed a building, not an excavated chamber. The only other doorways from the room were completely blocked, and careful measurements from the top of the cliff to the entry room and then to the observatory revealed that we were still more than 250 feet below the present ground level, a sobering reminder of the forgotten fury of Red Mountain. This discovery led us to focus our attentions downwards. Since we now knew approximately where the ancient surface lay, we could rule out many of the higher block passages. One wide passage, impressively flanked with carved pillars, particularly drew my interest. It ended in a massive rock fall, but we could see where looters had begun and then abandoned a tunnel through this debris. With my team of diggers and Master Arum's majory to assist, I believed we could succeed where our predecessors had failed. I therefore set my team of Dark Elves to work on clearing the passage, relieved finally to be beginning the real exploration of Kamel'Zeh. Soon, I hoped, my boots would be stirring up dust that had lain undisturbed since the dawn of time. With this exciting prospect before me, I had driven my diggers a bit too hard. Tenpenny reported that they were beginning to grumble about the long days and that some were talking of quitting. Knowing from experience that nothing puts hard back into these dark elves like a taste of the lash, I had the ringleaders whipped and the rest confined to the ruins until they had finished clearing the passageways. Thanks Tendar for my foresight in requisitioning a few legionnaires from Sid and Neen. They were sullen at first, but with the promise of an extra day's wages when they broke through, they soon set to work with a will. While these measures may sound harsh to my readers back in the comforts of civilization, let me assure you that there is no other way to get these people to stick to a task. The blockage was much worse than I had first thought, and in the end it took almost 2 weeks to clear the passage. The diggers were as excited as I was when their picks finally broke through the far end into emptiness, and we shared a round of the local liquor together, a foul concoction in truth, to show that all was forgiven. I could hardly restrain my eagerness as they enlarged the hole to allow entry into the chamber beyond. Would the passage lead to entire new levels of the ancient city filled with artifacts left by the vanished dwarves, or would it be only a dead end, some side passage leading nowhere? My excitement grew as I slid through the hole and crouched for a moment in the darkness beyond. From the echoing sound of the stones rattling beneath my feet, I was in a large room. Perhaps very large. I stood up carefully and unhooded my lantern. As the light flooded the chamber, I looked around in astonishment. Here were wonders beyond even my wildest dreams. As the light from my lamp filled the chamber beyond the rockfall, I looked around in astonishment. Everywhere was the warm glitter of dwarven alloys. I had found an untouched section of the ancient city. My heart pounding with excitement, I looked around me. The room was vast, the roof soaring up into darkness beyond the reach of my lamp, the far end lost in shadows with only a tantalizing glimmer hinting at treasures not yet revealed. Along each wall stood rows of mechanical men, intact except for one oddity. Their heads had been ritually removed and placed on the roof, on the floor at their feet. This could mean only one thing. I had discovered the tomb of a great dwarven noble, maybe even a king. Burials of this type had been discovered before, most famously by Ransom's expeditions to Hammerfell. But no completely intact tomb had ever been found, until now. But if this was truly a royal burial, where was the tomb? I stepped forward gingerly, the rows of headless bodies standing silently as they had for eons, their disembodied eyes seeming to watch me as I passed. I had heard wild tales of the curse of the dwarves, but had always left it off as superstition. But now, breathing the same air as the mysterious builders of this city, which had lain undisturbed since the cataclysm that spelled their doom, I felt a twinge of fear. There was some power here, I felt it, something malevolent that resented my presence. I stopped for a moment and listened, and all was silent, except it seemed I heard a faint hiss, regular as breathing. I fought down a sudden surge of panic. I was unarmed, not thinking of danger in my haste to explore past the blocked passage. Sweat dripped down my face as I scanned the gloom for any movement. The room was warm. I suddenly noticed, much warmer than the rest of the labyrinth thus far. My excitement returned. Could I have found a section of the city still connected to a functioning steam grid? Pipes ran along the walls, as in all sections of the city. I walked over the place and placed my hand on one. It was hot, almost too hot to touch. Now I saw that in places where the ancient piping had corroded, small jets of steam were escaping. The sound I had heard. I laughed at my own credulity. I now advanced quickly to the far end of the room, giving a cheerful salute to the ranks of mechanical soldiers who had appeared so menacing only moments before. I smiled with triumph as the light swept back the darkness of centuries to reveal the giant effigy of a dwarven king standing on a raised dais, his metal hand clutching his rod of office. This was the prize indeed. I circled the dais slowly, admiring the craftsmanship of the ancient dwarves. The Golden King stood 20 feet tall under a free-standing domed cupola, his long upswept beard jutting forward proudly as his glittering metal eyes seemed to follow me. But my superstitious mood had passed, and I gazed benevolently on the old dwarven king. My king, as I had already begun to think of him. I stepped into the dais to get a better look at the sculpted armor. Suddenly the eyes of the figure opened and it raised a mailed fist to strike. I leaped to one side as the golden arm came crashing down, striking sparks from the steps where I had stood a moment before. With a hiss of steam and the whir of gears, the giant figure stepped ponderously out from under its canopy and strode towards me with frightening speed, its eyes tracking me as I scrambled backwards. I dodged behind a pillar as the fist whistled down again. I had dropped my lantern in the confusion, and now I crept into the darkness outside the pool of light, hoping to slip between the headless mechanisms and thus escape back to the safety of the passageway. Where had the monster gone? You would think that a 20-foot golden kind would be hard to miss, but he was nowhere to be seen. The guttering lamp only illuminated a small part of the room. He could be hiding anywhere in the gloom. I crawled faster. Without warning, the dim ranks of dwarven soldiers in front of me went flying as the monster's guardian loomed before me. He had cut off my escape. As I dodged backwards, blow after blow whistled down as the implacable machine followed me relentlessly, driving me into the far corner of the room. At last there was nowhere left for me to go. My back was to the wall. I glared up at my foe, determined to die on my feet. The huge fist lifted for one final blow. The room blazed with sudden light. Bolts of purple energy crackled across the metal carapace of the dwarven monster, and it halted, half turning to meet this new threat. Master Arum had come. I was about to raise a cheer when the giant figure turned back to me, unharmed by the lightning bolt hurled by Master Arum. Determined to destroy this first intruder, I shouted out, "Steam! Steam!" as the giant raised his fist to crush me into the floor. There was a hiss and a gust of bitter cold, and I looked up. The monster was now covered with a shell of ice, frozen in the very moment of dispatching me. Master Arum had understood. I leaned against the wall with relief. The ice cracked above me, the giant golden king stood before me. The shell of ice fallen away, his head swiveling towards me in triumph. Was there no stopping this dwarven monstrosity? But then the light faded from his eyes and his arms dropped to his sides. The magical frost had worked, cooling its steam-driven energy. As Master Aram and the diggers crowded around me, congratulating me on my narrow escape, my thoughts drifted. I imagined my return to the Imperial City, and I knew that this would be my greatest triumph yet. How could I possibly top this find? Perhaps it was time to move on, recovering the fabled Eye of Ergonia. Now that would be a coup. I smiled to myself, reveling in the glory of the moment but already planning my next adventure. Well, that is a cool story. Oh, the real Berenzia. Or Berenzia, Thief of Virtue. Let me tell the tale of the Thief of Virtue. In the land of Hammerfell, in the city of Such, there lived a baron who was quite wealthy. He was a noted collector of rare coins. The Baroness Veronica found the whole thing quite tedious. However, she did appreciate the lifestyle that the Baron's wealth provided. Revius Terinus was a noted thief. He claimed to be a master thief in the mythical guild of thieves. However, that was most like just braggadocio. The only known thieves guild was wiped out over 450 years ago. Revius decided that the Baron should share his wealth. Specifically, he should share it with Revius. The wily thief crept into the Baron's castle one night, intending to do just that. The walls of the castle were noted for their height and unscalability. Revius cleverly used an arrow of penetration to affix a rope to the top of the battlements. Once on the battlements, he had to evade the Baron's guards. By hiding in the shadows of the crenellations, he was able to work his way to the keep undetected. Entering the keep was child's play for a thief of his caliber. However, a cunning lock with no less than 13 pins protected the private quarters of the Baron. Revius broke only 9 lockpicks to open it. Using only a fork, a bit of string, and a wineskin, he disabled the 7 traps guarding the Baron's coin collection. Truly, Revius was a master among thieves. With the coin safely in his grasp, Revius began his escape only to find the way blocked. The Baron had found the open door and was raising the guard to scour the castle. Revius fled deeper into the castle, one step ahead of the questing guards. His only way out led through the boudoir of Baroness Veronica. He entered to find the lady preparing for bed. How it should be said at this point that Revius was noted for his handsome looks, while the Baroness was noted for her plainness. Both of these facts were immediately recognized by each of the pair. "Dost thou come to plunder my virtue?" asked the lady, all a-tremble. "Nay, fair lady," Revius said, thinking quickly. "Plunder be a harsh term to apply upon such a delicate flower as yours, virtue. I see thou hast made off with mine husband's precious coins." Revius looked deeply into her eyes and saw the only path by which he would escape this night with his life. It would require a double sacrifice. "Though these coins are of rarest value, I have now found a treasure that is beyond all value," Revius said smoothly. "Tell me, O beauteous one, why does thy husband set 7 deadly traps around these tawdry coins, but only a simple lock upon the door of his virtuous wife?" "Ignis protects those things that are dearest to him," Veronica replied with ire. "I would give all the gold in my possession to spend but a moment basking in your radiance." With that, Revius set down the coins he had worked so hard to steal. The Baroness swooned into his arms. When the captain of the guard asked to search her quarters, she hid Revius most skillfully. She turned over the coins, claiming the thief dropped them when he fled out the window. With that sacrifice made Revius steeled himself for the second, He robbed the Lady Veronica of her virtue that night. He robbed her of it several times, lasting well into the wee hours of the morning. Exhausted, yet sated, he stole away in the pre-dawn hours. Well, that should be us. He has no food here. Myth or menace? Many investigators have attempted to solve the riddle of the Thieves Guild. Despite repeated proofs that no viable Thieves Guild exists, the rumors persist. Whenever historians search for evidence of this shadowy organization, nothing is found. Witnesses know nothing. Safe houses are empty. Fences turn out to be simple businessmen. Let me clarify by stating that thieves most certainly do exist. They rot in dungeons all across Tamriel. Certainly bands of thieves work together to commit crimes. On rare occasions, there has been even documented cases where persistent bands of thieves have worked together for years at a time committing thefts and other crimes. However, a guild is different than a band. A guild implies an organization with membership roles. It would have a financial structure which would include member dues or some other means of securing funds. It would have rules of conduct or behavior. It would have a hierarchical leadership structure. Within this structure there would be methods of advancement and succession. The best documented case of the Thieves Guild was found in Morrowind. For a brief time, gentleman Jim Stacy ran a ring of thieves that robbed wealthy merchants and nobles all across that nation. During the recent Neverian incident, the Fighters Guild and the shadowy Morag-Tong eliminated this band of thugs. The final fate of Jim Stacy himself is not known. The Morrowind Thieves Guild did have a financial structure and a leadership structure. It satisfied many of the conditions of a true guild. However, it was short-lived. Public knowledge of Stacy's group lasted for only a few years at most. Although the Fighters Guild has claimed credit for wiping them out, so some historians believe the group merely went deeper undercover. The problem with determining the non-existence of the Thieves Guild is quite logical. It is not possible to prove a negative. I cannot prove definitively that the Thieves Guild does not exist, only that historians have been unable to document one. If a Thieves Guild were to be operational in Cyrodiil, one would think that crime would be rampant, which it is not. The very nature of thieves make it impossible for them to trust one another sufficiently to work together for very long. By nature, a thief is a rule breaker. Therefore, an organization that has rules would fail if all its members were thieves. For these reasons, I dispute the existence of a modern-day Thieves Guild in Cyrodiil. Sack. Would you like to know the real Barenziah? This is a 5-2 tome story, and it is very long, you know. Damn it! What have we bought these books? Can as well load when we bought these books. Because we can read all these. Manual of Arms, Fundaments of Alchemy. Fundaments of Alchemy by Aliandon Mathiri. Often overlooked by aspiring mages, alchemy is a time-honored, rewarding discipline that can change the lives of those who master it. It is difficult and often dangerous to advance one's knowledge of the materials used in alchemical formulas, but continued study and hard work will, in the end, reward the alchemist greatly. Before success can be achieved or even attempted, the beginning alchemist must understand the basic principles behind his craft. Many items in our world mostly organic in nature, can be broken down into more fundamental essences with magical properties. The more skilled the alchemist, the more properties of an ingredient that can be harnessed. Combining the essences of 2 or more ingredients can result in the creation of a potion, which anyone may then drink. Legend has it that a truly great alchemist can brew potions from a single ingredient, a feat well beyond the capabilities of most. An alchemist's potion can have several effects, depending on the ingredients used, and not all effects are beneficial. In many cases, recipes result in a potion with a mix of positive and negative effects. It is up to the alchemist to determine which recipes yield the best results. It is worth noting that potions can be created to have only negative effects and be used as poisons. This practice is not recommended by the author, and this text shall not discuss such potions further. Wardcraft. Wardcraft is in fact amateur alchemy. Eating an ingredient requires grinding it against the teeth, which occasionally releases its simplest essence, and resulting in a fleeting effect on the eater. Wardcraft never has as strong a result as a potion created using the proper tools. An alchemist's tools. The mortar and pestle is the alchemist's most important and essential tool. Without it, no ingredient can be correctly prepared for use in a potion. The budding alchemist is advised to keep a mortar and pestle on hand at all times, and become comfortable with its use early on. The simple grinding of an ingredient is the most fundamental step in brewing potions. When properly ground, the petals of redwort flower yield a powder that can, when mixed correctly with another ingredient such as ginseng, create a potion to cure poisons. This is one formula that many alchemists are quick to learn and retain, as mistakes in potion mixing often requires use. The advanced alchemist has other tools at his disposal to improve the quality of his potions. A retort can be employed to purify the mixture, improving the positive effects of a potion. Washing the mixture through an alembic helps to distill the potion, reducing any negative effects, and a calcinator can be used to burn away impurities in the mixture, increasing the potency of all the potion's effects. While these apparatus are not necessary to create potions, it is advised that they be used whenever possible. Ingredient combination. A potion is only as good as its ingredients. Only those with identical effects may be combined to make a potion. Up to 4 ingredients may be successfully used in a single potion. As the alchemist gains skill in preparing ingredients, new properties may be discovered and can be used in creating potions. While this can be an exciting time, expanding the alchemist's repertoire, he should take care to check carefully which effects his potion will contain when he is done brewing. Many established recipes may have new results, not all of which are beneficial. Brief history of the Empire in 4 tomes. Myth or Menace. The Book of Daedra. It's 6:41 p.m. Let's go and do something. Burglary.
Can you spare a coin?
Can you stop watching? Simplicia the Slow.
Me children will thank you for your help. He's a fairy tale. Of course, it's a...
I'm listening.
Alright, let's go.
That's enough.
Damn it.
Really? I doubt it. You're revolting.
Yes, I am.
Get away from me. Please, I doubt. I won't fight you. You're revolting. Goodness, what? I doubt. That's enough. Please. I doubt it. You've got a... You should be ashamed.
Your speechcraft skill increased. You should be ashamed.
That's enough.
Oh, that's fat.
What a... I doubt it. You win this one. Not funny. Goodness, I doubt it.
Oh, that's...
No, you... I doubt. You've got a point. You're good.
He's a... Of course, it's all just me. Blessings of Akatosh upon ye.
We're always on duty.
Always.
I'm listening.
Let's go. Introduce your name.
Not bad. Please. What a I doubt it. Good one. Really? Don't make me. I doubt it. Good one. Please. Talk. I doubt it. Talk tough. Sure. Really now. You're such a charm. Really. What a That's pretty good. You're good.
I'm good.
Farewell.
Hey.
Angermere.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
I supply many fine city merchants with goods. All sorts of things. Whatever I can buy cheap and sell dear. Humph.
Let's pretend I'm not watching it yet. This is our chance. Debaser. Whoa. This is a magical sword.
Pickpocket! Pickpocket! Guard your purses! Hey, come on now! There's no need.
Oh, no, save. Ah.
Yeah. Humph.
Indeed. Humph. Look at this sword. We've stolen something good. It's heavier also. Drain willpower and drain endurance. And it weighs a ton. Can't recognize your sword, can't you? Well, not my problem. Like, what didn't we steal? Oh, come on! Aren't beggars supposed to help
The
us?
Black Horse Courier. Brothers Urjabi and Rajaran, and I, Hasiri. We bring the news of the Empire to the people of the Empire. Fast, fast!
I already like it.
Here, have a copy. It's free, always free. We're funded by the Elder Council, so I don't mind, really.
Night Mother rituals added.
Go ahead.
Make my day.
Oh, what nonsense. I wish I...
You're wasting your breath.
He's so funny. Look at him.
What nonsense! I wish I could say. That's great. Yeah, how's it go again? You can't scare me. Oh, what nonsense! Really? Interesting. Not now, not later, not ever. What? You're wicked. I like that. A lot. What a... Oh. Don't try to manipulate me.
Don't try to manipulate me.
Not now. I would... That's really funny.
He's funny, I'd say.
Well, is that... Oh, don't waste your flattery on me.
Let's go sleep. For 1 hour. Not more.
We operate throughout the Imperial City and Cyrodiil. Very fast, very accurate. News happens, the Black Horse Courier is there.
Let's talk about rumors.
If you want to learn more about light armor, you might talk to Dol Groshug.
Thank you.
Take care. Hey.
How come can he see us? Ah, because there is a second guy over there.
What is it, citizen?
It doesn't matter really. I just wanted to pilfer some goods off ya. Oh, this bed is not occupied. What? We can't use it? You can't sleep in no bed. Cheese wedge. But this I'd take. I just have stolen the food from the beggar.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Alright, let's go to the inn. Or we can try to scout. Let's go to the inn right away. Where the hell am I going? City Isle. No. Elvin's Garden. Fighting Chance, Merchant's Inn. Merchant's Inn. Let's go there. What? Loading area? What's there to load?
Hi.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
Or let's go back to the inn where we came from and try to use its bed again without paying anything.
Greetings, Jimmy.
Greetings. Good night. Hello.
What is it, citizen? How are you?
I'm good, and you? Hello.
Good evening.
Good one. Oh, I can still sleep here. 1 hour. You have ascended to level 4. You've done things the hard way, but without taking risk, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? Alright. Most bonuses are for personality, so we'll just go in for that. Intelligence, alchemy, conjuration, and mysticism. Agility. Oh yes, we'll take that. Thank you very much. This is our chance. Crap. Hello. Is there anybody in? Nobody. Can I sleep in an own bed? We'll find the hourglass. Chest. All this is worthless. Even the fact that we opened this room. Well, at least we tried.
How do you do?
You're a smork.
Dul Groshug. I could show you a thing or two about security. For a small consideration. All right.
He looks almost as like Shrek. I don't know. Well, he definitely doesn't look like a smork that you posted in the chat.
Not funny, not even a little bit. Goodness, really?
Crap! What
Oh,
have I done?
please. Get a... You're waste... What a... Remarkable. Please. Is that so?
You thought that we've made some Shrek meme? I'm sorry, but no.
Remarkable. You should be... That's... Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank... What a great... You're a... Oh, really now? You're such a charmer. Is that so? Goodness. Really? You're revolting.
Goodness, really? You're revolting.
What a great story. You're a... That's... What a wonderful compliment. Well done. You should... You're wait... No, you do me too much honor. Please. Well done. You should... Is that so? That works for me.
Let's talk about Imperial City.
You just have to know the right people. Look up Ida of Lenormand and Othrellis in the Elven Gardens. They're the right people.
Let's talk about rumors.
The Imperial Watch seems awfully worried about the Grey Fox. Look at all those wanted posters. Bye.
Bye. Umek.
It's a nice store. I am Wumik.
Umek.
Gods commend you. I'm listening. What nonsense! I accept. That's... I doubt it. Not bad. I don't... Whatever you want. Not now. I doubt it. No. What nonsense.
Let's talk about Imperial City.
Argonians stick mostly to the river trade. We know boats and the water. We're not fussy about the sewers either. Water cleans it all.
Greetings.
Pista merrily.
Welcome to the King and Queen Tavern. We treat all our patrons like royalty. I'm Pista Marillan, your faithful lady-in-waiting.
Oh,
I'm listening. Please, talk. I doubt it. Not bad at all. I doubt it. Sure. No, that's cute. You think I'm afraid of you? Good one. Really? Don't. I doubt it. Not bad. Goodness. What a I doubt it. You're good.
let's talk about Imperial City.
Where can you find a bed in the city? I hear the Tiber Septim Hotel in Talus Plaza is very nice. In the Elven Gardens, Luther Broad's boarding house may suit less discriminating customers. Fighters Guild has no accommodations in town. Mages Guild members have their own quarters at the Arcane University. I can't recommend the bloated float on the waterfront. The waterfront is not a very desirable location.
But you kind of own this place. Why are you recommending me other places?
Take care.
Hundolin?
Yes, I'm the city's arena gatekeeper, but I'm not on duty now. If you want to bet on a fight, see me at the arena between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. I needed some cash, so I went to see Jensine. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Greetings, Khajiit.
Anytime now.
Greetings.
What's going on with you?
Jim Jassain.
I am Gim Jassain.
Jassain.
We come from Blackmarsh to the city to work the waterways and water trades. Go ahead. No, sure. Blood. I doubt you really mean that.
Well, their emotions can hardly be interpreted, but I managed it. I think.
That's a bit. Yeah. I'm not buying. What? Yeah. You're a big fat liar. Don't. Yeah. Good one. That's a bit. Sure. That's cute.
Let's talk about Imperial City.
To earn gold, Argonians must come to the city. It is a strange life. Shaped stones and white skins everywhere. But in the water, we are the masters, and white skins pay well for our skills. Good day.
Good day.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Take care.
Hi!
Greetings, Khajiit.
A visitor, yes.
Visitor. Oh, indeed, it is.
How do you do? Hello there.
Oh, hello. You can call me Halad the Outlaw, because I'm on the land.
What? What the fuck?
This better be good.
He has bad disposition towards us. This is strange.
Yeah, blah. Don't be. I accept. I have. Yeah. Don't make. I doubt you. Whatever you want. No more. You're frightening. Sure. You're. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Whatever you. Good one. You're full. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? I see.
Tell me about the Imperial City.
I helped build Ravenloft. Had a bad run-in with the law, so here I am. Pretty soon I'll head out for the Imperial Reserve, try my luck there.
And talk about rumors.
If you want luxury, there's nowhere better than the Tiber Septim Hotel. Bye.
Jastia Sintav. Jenna's my sister. I'm listening. Not now, not that's pretty. I doubt it. Don't. Not bad. I doubt. Don't talk such rot. I doubt. Don't. Yes, that's pretty good. I see. I'm sick of all this fighting with the Aetius clan. I'm glad Uncle Ineal put his foot down. If you're looking for books, First Edition is the only place in the city to find them.
Alright, I've been there.
Farewell.
Your sister's pretty.
What can I do for you? Certainly. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye. Bye, ladies.
How goes it?
How goes it?
Been better. How about you?
That's been better.
There's
Heard
a
any
new
news
ship
from the other
moored up in the
provinces?
waterfront district.
I understand Daedra
Maria
worship has
Lennon.
become increasingly
galleon.
trouble.
No, I just wanted to end
Yes?
this miserable talk.
I won't. That's amazing. Gracious, I can't argue. What? That's just not funny. You win. Don't. What a such adventures. You win this one. Don't. What a dumb joke. My life is drab and wretched. Not. What a dumb. Gracious, you've got a point. Don't. That's just my life. You win this one. Don't. What a dumb. Such. I can't argue with that. You've got a. Don't. You think my life is drab and wretched by comparison? Truth is, the Legion doesn't.
Alright, let's go. Now, what I wanted to check out is this location. No. Can't make a mark here. Alright, let's go there.
Jumping on things. That's because she's an idiot.
Greetings. How goes it?
Ujabi.
Urjabi helps his brothers, Bergerac and Hasiri, to run the Black Horse Courier. Others write. We organize, we deliver. The news never stops. All right. No, you do me too much honor.
Crap.
Really? Not funny. Oh, please. Is that so? No. What? Get away from me. Well, you're a... Really now, you're such a charmer. Oh, please. Really now, you're such a... Get
Damn it.
away. What a great story. Well done. Get away. You can't. Please, I'm embarrassed. Please.
Damn it.
You're waste. Well done. You can't scare me. Please. Ugh, that's foul. You can't. Please. I wish I could say that. What a... Ugh, you're really now, you're such a charmer. Goodness. What? You're... Oh, please. You're What a... I would... Get away from me. What a one... What the... Not... Is that so? The Black Horse Courier brings the news of the people to the people. We are funded by the Empire, so our broadsheets are always free.
Let's go with rumors.
Varnado, at the best defense, knows a lot about heavy armor.
Yeah, that's why we couldn't find any light armor there.
You too.
Rajirad. Come on.
Rajarad greets you. His brothers are Hasiri and Urjabi. The Black Horse Courier is our Imperial News Service, chartered by the Elder Council. Yes. Well done. Whatever. Don't. That's just not funny. I wish. No, not now. Not late. I don't. That's. I wish I could say that. Whatever you. Not now. Not later. Not ever. What a dumb joke. What nonsense. What? Don't. That's just not funny. What? Yes. Don't. That's. No more. You're frightening me. You see Khajiit always running through the city? You see Rajarad and his brothers? We bring the Black Horse Courier to the good citizens, yes?
Yes. Right, one of them gave me something. Night Mother Rituals. The Black Horse Courier Special Edition. Night Mother Rituals on the Rise, and Won't Be Tolerated, warns Imperial Legion, by Agnes, the Quill of Mightier Than the Ebony Sword, Earhart. The Imperial City, pinnacle of art, entertainment, scholarship, and ritualistic murder, so says Adamus Philida, commander of the Imperial Legion forces in the Imperial City and a staunch opponent of the mysterious Assassins Guild known as the Dark Brotherhood. According to Philida, Imperial Legion soldiers have discovered 13 separate instances of the macabre Black Sacrament, a sinister rite purportedly used to summon a member of the Dark Brotherhood in order to arrange an assassination. Whether or not a card-carrying killer shows up on a ritual performer's doorstep remains to be seen, but the Black Sacrament itself is very real and truly the stuff of nightmares. As documented in the rare and taboo work A Kiss, Sweet Mother, the Black Sacrament involves an effigy of the intended victim, created from actual body parts including a heart, skull, bones and flesh, within a circle of candles. To proceed with the ritual, one must stab the effigy repeatedly with a dagger rubbed with the petals of a nightshade plant, while whispering this plea, sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear." As gruesome as this ritual may be, even more frightening in its intention, the summoning of a mysterious assassin, who some witnesses claim is always clad in black hooded robe, who will then receive money to kill an innocent victim. No remorse, no regret. It is, as the merchants say, simple business, and that's what worries Adamus Philida. This brazen increase in Night Mother rituals is an affront to the decent, peace-loving citizens of the Empire. The Imperial Legion exists for one reason, and one reason only: to protect and serve the people of Tamriel. Now, in Azura's name, can we do that? How in Azura's name can we do that when people take it upon themselves to contact paid assassins and have innocent people murdered? How can I sleep at night knowing my legion can possibly save the life of someone marked for death by the Dark Brotherhood? Anyone who carries out this Black Sacrament makes a mockery of the Imperial Legion and its commander. That's something I just can't tolerate. From this point forward, any citizen found in the possession of items related to the Night Mother ritual will be incarcerated in the Imperial prison indefinitely, and their property seized by the Empire. There is no fine high enough, no standard prison sentence long enough for the type of malcontent who would show such a blatant disregard for our dear Emperor's laws and the welfare of the fine people of Tamriel. To be sure, Edimus Philida is not one to issue empty threats. Indeed, the Black Horse Courier has learned that one Claudius Arcadia, until recently a resident of the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City, is now residing in a cold, dank cell in the Imperial prison, and his house has become the newest Imperial Legion outpost. So before you take the law into your own hands, dear reader, remember, you'll go further in life with a warm smile than a cold blade. And if you've got a grudge that won't be soothed, a score that can be settled, you can always move to Morrowind and have the government-sanctioned Morag tongue to do the killing for you.
You have my ears.
Right, let's go. Damn it. Went the wrong way.
Greetings. What exactly
Callendale.
do you require of me?
Is there a tougher person to get a deal from than Polynera?
She's certainly good. Go ahead, please. I'm listening. You've got... What a dumb... I salute you. Most impressive. You've got... What a dumb joke. Sorry. That... I can't... Don't try to manipulate. Don't... Sorry. I won't fight you. You think... That... Don't try to manipulate me. You will... Not... That's just... My life. That works for me. No one can experience the city for you. You must go, walk, touch, see, feel, talk to everyone.
Alright, that's basically what I'm doing here.
The King and Queen Tavern isn't a bad place to stay if you're visiting the city.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Come on, turn around. Damn it. There's too much people here for 11 p.m. You don't see me. Oh yes. Now he's got no sword. But I doubt that we'll need it, so let's load. It just eats up our maximum available carrying weight, so... Oh, this is the arena. The guard is watching us. Come on, stop it. Yeah, that's right.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Stop! You... Stop right there, criminal scum!
He's tough.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Stop!
This guy is too good to be cracked.
Stop!
I can't stop. Not now. Not ever.
Stop right there, criminal!
He'll take our sword. Newly acquired sword. Finally. Was that so hard to part with? These other guards sees us, or not? No, he doesn't. Thank you for your contribution.
What is it, citizen?
I don't know. Nice supplies. Gilded doublet. Lockpick. Nice. We'll need those. More lockpicks. Nice. Stop watching me. You embarrass me. Shovel. Too bad that we can't hit somebody with it. We're just sneaking around.
Stop! You violated the law. It's all over. Stop right there.
Finally, we really need these 7 gold pieces. How much gold do we have anyway? 471, not bad, but not enough. Not nearly enough for what we need. This is a good list. Damn it, we don't need this inkwell. Where is it? We need as much ingredients as we can loot. Gold? Why, yes. Definitely taking it. Huntsman moccasin. Cloth. It can be sold. Thick cowhide shoes. Pickaxe. Can't do anything with it, so let's skip it. Wheat grain. Buckled shoes and burgundy linens. Burgundy linen shirt and 1 piece of gold. Folded cloth. Light brown linens and repair hammer. Now that's a treat. Clogs. Cloth. Three Brothers Trade Goods. Ah, damn it. Welcome to a shop. We've replenished our collection of ooh, corn. Our collection of lockpicks. Damn it, we don't need this basket. Let's throw it away. Can't sell these. Note. It's 3 houses past the chapel. Look for the place with the flowers. She'll be waiting outside. Wooden door to its basement. Damn it. Alright, let's be careful. Alright, that will take. Because gold doesn't stink. Cheap wine. Yarn. Shovel. Hourglass. Not too much point in our repair hammer, that will take. Not much sense in breaking in here. At least we've acquired some gold. Alright, let's go for the upper floors. But we should also know that in these upper chambers there would be the owners of these shop. Well, there might be, but they're not here. Alright, mutton, pear, mutton, potato, cheese wedge, bread loaf, cheese wedge, potato and mutton, pear. Don't need this cheap wine. It's not a Witcher game where we could cook something out of alcohol. Well, here's the owner of this place. It's best not wake him up. Your security skill increased. Good one. Other greaves. We don't need anything from that. At least we leveled our skill. Careful now. Your sneak skill increased. Of course it increased because we're trespassing now. Alright. There goes two other brothers.
Keep your fingers to yourself, thief. Keep your finger.
What time is it? 3 AM. Alright. It's our it's still our time.
Why, you dirty little thief! How dare you touch me?
Hello.
Make it quick. Leave me alone. Pickpocket!
I would go for my dagger or knife or anything. If I was trying to be robbed during my sleep. Alright, let's drink for our success. Now our total luck will be if we'll exit this place and there will be no guards. I hope there won't be. Oh please, no guards. No guards, please. Yes! We succeeded. Oh yeah!
Excuse me. I'm on duty. I'm listening. I wish I could say that. Not you. Really now. You're such a charmer.
You're charming a guard after a successful robbery.
No, you do me. What a. You're. You can't scare me. Well done. You. Is that. Please. I'm embarrassed, but thank you. Please. Really? Not fun. You can't scare me. That's just talk. Goodness. Well done. Ugh. That's foul. Ugh. That's good. Remarkable. Please. You should. That's just talk. No. Well done. You're a. Is that so? Really? You should. You're wasting your breath.
Let's talk about rumors.
Emperors have been assassinated before.
Alright, nothing interesting.
Farewell, citizen.
Oh, she's finally asleep. Although she doesn't have anything new. Repair hammer for free? Why not? Oh, courier. Ah! Black Horse Courier.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Carwin.
My name is Carwin. Remember, I'll be rich and famous one day.
Hey, me too.
All right. Yes, what? What? Really? Interesting. No more, don't. That's just. Wish I could say that. Really? Whatever you. That's just not funny. Wish I accept. Don't. That's just not funny. I accept. Don't. What? Really? You're good.
Imperial City, tell me about it.
I'll get mine. Folks in this city got plenty of gold. Take from the rich and give to the poor, if you catch my drift.
Really? Well, they're not very rich, you know.
Calendil runs a nice place at the Mystic Emporium.
You have my ear, citizen.
I don't need your ears. We can't break in this shop because this guy is watching us. This guy. Right, there's an exit from this place. First we gotta do some crafting. First we go with Sacred Lotus Seeds. Nothing can be done with that, sadly. Where's red meat? Detect life. Oh. Now we need to meditate. Good. We're leveled up. I think it was a worthy raid on private property. I hope my room is still available. No? I want to sleep, damn it. Can't sleep here. Who owns this bed? It's empty.
How goes it?
Fine, and you?
Fine.
Have you ever seen Irene Metric move? Amazing.
She's impressive and she'll train others.
Take care.
Okay. I know that there's a place somewhere. North Watchtower. Let's go through City Market and try the bandit camp we attacked earlier and try just to rest there to level our skills.
You have my ear, citizen.
I just hope that there are no bandits there. Yeah, well, there are these ruins. I hope there's at least one bed there. Hey, can we sleep in boat? No. You found Vilverin. Yeah, they're still dead. And the items they had, they still lie around. That's nice. And bedroll is available. This is my camp now. You have ascended to level 5. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It's as though you had suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. Oh yes, we did. We're sneak and marksman on security. Oh yeah. Yeah, we need alchemy, we need restoration, we need sneak, yes. We'll totally need all that. Well, now we just rested in tent. At least that's something, and it's for free. Let's craft some more. Bread loaf. Where is our skill? Tab. Alchemy 36. Level apprentice. Oh, we're slowly but steadily going to journeyman. Yeah, more skills are low, but we'll get into that. Oh, so much things to craft. By the way, let's see if we can craft some healing potions. Because these are the rarest. Oh, that's too bad, only 2 of them. Nothing can be crafted with that. That's just bad situation, I think. Pumpkin. It's amazing how much we actually obtained. Oh yes, with that we'll be rich. Alchemy 41 now, not bad. We are over encumbered. God damn it. Can we craft something else? We'll get back for these gloves. Now we need to sell all the unnecessary stuff. Clamps. Floor pearl. Not bad. That's interesting. Our sneak skill doesn't really doesn't really help with security skill. So, in order to easily break in the locks, we need to break more locks of any kind. What time is it? 8 a.m. It's okay.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
I think we need to go not here. Merchant Sin fighting chance. Reindeer staffs. Yeah, we need to go there. Probably. No, not there, but Edgar's discount spells. We need to go here. Hello, Edgar Waltree.
Edgar Vautrin, you don't want the very best. You want cheap. And I got cheap.
I hope you're not that cheap.
All right. That's pretty good. I don't try to. Don't, please. I'm sorry. Good one. Don't try to. I accept. I have no. What? No. Don't. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, not now. Yes, whatever you say. I accept. That's pretty. Don't waste your flattery on me. I doubt it. Don't try to. I accept. Yeah, I get it. Not bad. Don't wait. I accept. I have no choice. That's not bad.
Let's talk about Imperial City.
You want to buy or sell, the city is great. You want free? Go down the holes, kill some monsters, sell your loot back in the city.
Thank you. How about
If I
rumors?
had a question about heavy armor, I'd probably ask Varnado at the best defense.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Do you have feather spell here? No? He's burdened. Feather 50 points. This is good skill. Let's haggle first. Give us a good discount, please.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
Why not?
You're trying to drive me out of business.
I certainly not. Alright, alright.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
So now we can loot more, because that decreases carrying weight by 50 points.
Bye.
Your skill level is too low. Requires alteration skill of 25. Good God. Do you have any other alteration skills?
I hope I can help.
I hope so too.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Quality goods. Protect. Shield 5% for 30 seconds on itself. Shocking touch.
Thank you for your business. Bye.
Minor heal other. Absorb skill. Mysticism. He's watching me. Excuse me. It's just my clumsy ass. Alright, let's use protect until we have
What is it, citizen?
Alright. We need to sell all our stuff. Nice.
Hello.
Astina Aetius.
Astinia Aetius. I want no part of the Cintav Aetius squabbles. I mind my own business. Yes? You're wasting your breath. Yeah, don't. Such adventures. How I envy you. Not bad. What gracious. Is that so? I salute you. Most impressive. Not bad. What nonsense.
Damn it.
Is that so? That's not bad. I'm fed up with the senseless feuding, blood spilled for no good reason. Glad the watch put a stop to it.
I think so.
Good day.
A copious coin purse. Beat up against the wall, drop your head between your knees. I already read that. We're here to trade.
What kind of deal can I make for you today?
The one that will
I
make me
offer
rich.
the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. You got a great deal there.
Look at that. How much money can we make? It's a simple alchemy, you know.
That's a good deal.
I don't think so. Buckled shoes. Ah, he doesn't want our sword because it was stolen.
You drive a hard
A hard bar. Imperial breaches.
Come back and see me again.
I'll certainly do that.
Arthrolos is a sneaky one. Kind of makes you wonder what he's up to.
Arthrolos?
Goodbye.
You mean the guy we took this blade from? Reindeer staffs. Reindeer. I hope not reindeer.
You're in Rindir's staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that. Please, go on.
Oh, we already spoke to you. Tell me about the Imperial City.
My advice is, take your time. Walk around the market district. See what's on offer. Don't buy until you've seen it all. Take your time.
You're right. I bought some books for no reason.
Arthrolos is a sneaky one. Kind of makes you wonder what he's up to.
Let's trade.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
No, you can't. You definitely can't.
Take care.
I had hoped that I'd get some fine quality. I had hoped that we will get some fine quality alchemy equipment here. You'll soon see why did I do that.
You're in Rindir's Staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Be seen. I hope I can help. Take your time.
Nothing changed, so
Goodbye.
we successfully looted him of his possessions. Let's talk to the guards. They're not here to arrest me, aren't they?
Speak, citizen.
No.
Be seen.
Let's do some cooking. Damage luck. Nothing else does that. Stonewall shields. Hollow out tree stump. It's empty. Let's see if we have something we don't need. Yeah, we're clear. We're clear to do any other mischief. Nice. Office of Imperial Commerce. Let's take a look inside.
Anytime now. Put that back, you worthless.
Put that back, you worthless. Anvil. Red Diamond Jewelry is the only jewelry store in the 9 cities. We have the best gems and silver in Cyrodiil. We also have the best guards, so don't even think about it.
Venencia Melisea, Office of Imperial Commerce. You got complaints? Of course you got complaints. Who doesn't?
Buy a house in town.
All right. Thank you. That's cute. I doubt. Where did you get that? That's cute. I doubt. Oh, you're too kind. How nice. Don't make me... I doubt it. That's great. How's it go again? I see.
Tell me about this beautiful city.
You have complaints against merchants here? You file complaints with me. I fill out lots of forms which go to a lot of people who ignore them. What else did you expect? Justice? Go to the chapel. Talk to Zenithar. He'll take care of everything.
Really?
Why? I mean, of course. All I have available right now is a hovel on the waterfront.
It's not worth 2,000 golds to me.
I agree. But someone will be foolish enough to buy it.
In Waterfront.
Why? I mean, of course.
This is the worst
All I have available
district
right now
available.
is a hovel on the waterfront. That's okay. I'm sure I can find a buyer soon.
So now we have a goal. We need to acquire 2,000 gold. And we're almost halfway there. Why she doesn't leave her counter? So let's progress there. During the broad daylight, we progress into someone's private property just to loot it. Silver war axe. Come on. Someday I'll play this game as Skelliger, but not today. Right now we're playing it as a Nilfgaardian spy with who plays an alchemist and plays pretty well, I think. Right, let's check out with the guard.
Oh, hello.
I hope we didn't trespass. After all, we did all that during the broad daylight.
Is there a problem, citizen?
No problem at all. Thank you for your attention. Best defense. The Gilded Carafe. Carafe. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's up there. Claudette Perrick.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof.
Yes!
Far more than Thorinir would ever have, despite his horrid business ethics. Yes? That's pretty. You're I'm not buying. Yes, whatever you say. Don't be silly. Good one. You're full of it. Don't be silly. Whatever. Not bad. You're a big fat liar. No more. That's pretty. Don't make. I doubt you really mean that.
Speechcraft skill increased. Persuasion, wheedling, cajoling, and coercing are all tools of speechcraft. They are tools you seek to excel in. You are now a journeyman of speechcraft. When trying to persuade a character, his or her disposition now decreases much slower.
Take care.
Oh, I will.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. That guy is going to run me out of business soon. His prices are so low. I don't know how he does it. I think he's up to something.
Thorinir.
If you're interested, you should head over to Jensine's Good as New merchandise. She heads up a committee that is trying to investigate him.
Unfriendly competition quest added.
Talk to Jensine. She can help you better than I can.
Let's talk about Imperial City.
Also try my friend, Aegir Giorik, the main ingredient here in the district. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
We got Novice Mortar and Pestle. And she got... Whoa, what... How much stuff she got. Alright. Let's buy Novice Retort. Novice Calcinator. And Novice Alembic.
An excellent deal.
What? We didn't
Thank
haggle? Crap. Let's load. We can't do that without haggle.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. That guy is going to run me out of business soon. His prices are so low. I don't know how he does it. I think he's up to something. If you're interested, you should head over to Jensine's Good as New merchandise. She heads up a committee that is trying to investigate him. Talk to Jensine. She can help you better than I can. Also try my friend, Aegir Giorik, the main ingredient here in the district. everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. For you, of course. Whatever. Sure, don't. That's a bit that's not bad. I have potions and everything you...
Everything I like to buy with a discount. 60%.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
I don't know, why not?
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
Crap.
No deal.
No deal. My god, woman. Are you trying to rob me?
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
You sure? Alkanet flour.
An excellent deal.
We buy
excellent
everything we
deal.
can. Lord grass. Boar meat. Bone meat. Meal. Can bullet a cap. Carrot. Cheese wedge. Cheese wheel. Cinnabar pour red. Clouded funnel cap.
You're an
Fennel seeds. Flax seeds. Flour. Flamanita cap. Folks love nectar. Garlic.
You bought that for a song.
I doubt that. Ginkgo leaf. Glow dust. Green stained cap. Ham. Harada. Ingal.
I let that go too cheaply.
You really think so? Maybe smoked leaves. March flesh.
An excellent deal.
Motherwort sprig.
You drive a hard bargain.
Nightshade. Orange.
I let that go too cheaply.
Pear. Potato. Red meat. Redwort flour.
You drive a hard bargain.
Rice, Somnilius frond. Spittle stick. St. James wort nectar. Stinkhorn cap.
That's a good deal.
Summer bolete cap.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Tinder polypore cap. Tobacco. Oh yeah. With tomatoes.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Mercantile skill expert and still disposition 72 and only selling items has 45%.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. That's a good deal. Come back and see me again.
Alright, but don't expect me
Good day.
to sell my stuff to you. Now look at our new collection of items. Now we're making shit. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Alright, let's go. Thank you very much. Now we're leaving.
I'm only asking for a second.
Buy a house so you always have a place to sleep. Yeah, that's exactly what we intend to do. What's attacking me? Ah, it's a crab. Well, next time. Only after we sleep. Come on, let's finish it already. What the hell? You can't sleep with enemies nearby. This crab is onto me. Oh my god. These enemies nearby are boring, so I sleep. Now you've done it. Finally, we can sleep. You have ascended to level 6. You've learned a lot about Cyrodiil and about yourself. It's hard to believe how ignorant you were, but now you have so much more to learn. Willpower plus 5. Intelligence plus 4. Good, good. Personality. Let's go for it. What the fuck? What the fuck did Bethesda love for crabs? Where is all my stuff? Crab just took it. Oh, now we've got a dagger.
Yeah.
Ew, that dagger was in this guy's underwear. Well, it will be cleaned with somebody else's blood, so it's okay, I think. Now let's cook. Restore health. Let's see. Boar meat. Oh yes. Oh, now we've got to... Now we've got to sell some stuff. Even restore health potions, since you've got lots of them. Where is venison? Good. Now let's go for Sacred Lotus Seeds. By the way, since this dagger was this other guy's underwear, that means that we have a poison bonus attack. Don't you think? Right, we're not overloaded yet. crab meat. Alright, let's go for market. Ah! Ah! We're burning! Some rice. Lettuce. Cool, lockpick and silver nugget. Good. Somebody sees us. Slaughter fish. Your play skill increased. Nice. Come on, get back here. Scales and bone. We don't need these bones. Nice, we secured our first enemy with this dagger. Is there any crab here? We even progressed slightly with our blade scale. Nice. Let's do this. So we can pair with a knife. Yes. I mean, with a dagger. Let's heal ourselves. After all, it's free. skill was increased.
The prey approaches.
Kinwall.
Can I help you? Go ahead. I doubt it. Well, thank you. That's great. Don't make me. That's great. I like. Thank. That's cute. You think I'm afraid of? It's good of you to say so.
Let's talk about Imperial City.
Renado and Moro Rufus, they don't get along. I don't understand it. I just make the armor and keep it in good shape.
Thanks.
From where do you live?
Mandale. She's an elf.
I'm Mandel. I'm a lady of leisure. But I do some advanced training in security. Just a hobby, of course.
Yeah, sure. A hobby.
Go ahead. Please. I doubt. That's enough. You're revolting.
Wait a bit, please.
Ugh. Really now. I doubt. I can't argue with that. I doubt. You've got to. Please.
Damn it.
Get away from me.
Please,
I
get
doubt.
away from me.
It's enough. You're no, you do me too much honor. Please. I doubt. I can't argue. Ugh. That's foul. I doubt. I won't fight. Ugh. Really now, you're such a charmer. It pays to know about locks and lockpicks. It's just a hobby, of course, but the average citizen feels more secure when he understands his own locks.
Let's go about rumors.
Venivia Melasaia takes all the merchant complaints in the city.
Thank you. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will wish you all good night and until
Good
next
day.
time. Bye.
Good that you want to get better.